What types of support are available and how do you access them?
There's a whole range of different supports, ranging from online and phone support. So a lot of people will access online, for instance, the Queensland Law Society factsheets have some information on different types of mental health issues and some strategies to overcome that. Places like Beyond Blue and Mood Gym, Lifeline, they all have some really good online resources there. Then there are specific practitioners based, so for lawyers, there's Canadian Law Society has some extremely good resources on resilience and mental health for lawyers. So just Googling those things will bring up a whole lot of resources. If you have a very good relationship with your doctor, then going along and talking with your GP and even letting him or her know that you've noticed that some things aren't quite as going as well as usual, that you might not be sleeping as well, that perhaps that your heart rate is racing, you might have high blood pressure. Actually letting the GP know the kind of work that you do and the pressures that are in that work will help them determine whether or not having some psychological assistance would be beneficial for that. Medication can also be helpful as well, and your GP is best placed to be able to prescribe that and to support that. If the GP does believe that it's helpful to see a psychologist, then you can go through and get a mental health care plan done, which means that you're eligible to get 10 Medicare rebated psychology sessions for the year. As well as that though, as Queensland Law Society members, you can actually access a psychologist for four sessions free per year through Assure programs. And that's a good way to try it out and to see whether or not it's going to be helpful for you. And then quite often you can stick with that practitioner, that psychologist, if you have found them to be helpful beyond those 4 sessions through the mental health care plan or just as a private client. Psychologists are registered mental health professionals. They've all done a minimum of 6 years training, whether that be 4 years at university and then a 2-year internship program or a 6-year university degree. They're bound by a very strong code of ethics, and they are bound to be using evidence-based therapies that have been shown to be effective in what you're seeing them for. Most psychologists will be trained in a whole range of different therapeutic techniques and will work with you to find the one that's the most appropriate for you at that point in time. As part of their registration each year, psychologists have to do a certain amount of professional development, and that keeps them up to date with all the latest trends and the information that's most current in the field of psychology. So you can access a psychologist either through Law Care and Assure programs, privately or via your GP. And finally, sometimes just talking with a colleague or a friend or a partner and letting them know that you're experiencing some kind of difficulty can be a great source of support as well. Rather than feeling that you have to carry that burden on your own, just knowing that someone else cares can really alleviate that.